Stand firm in the faith. Act like men. Be strong. In today's culture, that's labeled toxic masculinity. But Scripture reveals the truth. Strength that is rooted in love is biblical masculinity. Make your choice.
Whoa. Welcome back to the Choice Podcast. Dude, it changed color.
What?
Your little
it does.
Dealio.
Yeah.
It went from, the clock went from red to blue.
Yeah, it does.
I have never seen that before.
You haven't looked hard enough because it's been doing it ever since we've gotten
That's incredible. It's the simple things.
That-
Anyways,
that
welcome back.
That ruined the whole intro. Or it made it better.
Who knows? Let them be the judge. But
Welcome back.
welcome back either way. I don't know what episode on. I do not care. I'm not chasing episodes anymore because we get them mixed up anyways. But buddy,
it's pretty much useless when we say what episode it is anyway, because we're mostly wrong.
Much like our opinions,
on mostly
useless. Look, we just got done filming. Can I say that? Did we film? Recording?
We did film.
We film, we podcast this thing. Who knows? We have no idea what we're doing, but we're going to keep going anyways.
Because it's fun and it's therapy for us, if nothing else. So
it really is.
If you've been on this journey with us, sorry, and thank you, and we like it.
Yes, man. I will tell you this, Josh.
So true.
I came into today in an absolutely sour mood.
Did you?
When I say into today, I like into the room here, the recording room, studio. It's a studio. That sounds fancy. We are way less fancy than that. I came in a sour mood, man, and I think Maddie B sensed it.
From the jump, I did.
Then we broke bread and just hung out with the dudes. Like there's something. It's like duck blind therapy, tree stand therapy. There's like forging table therapy. Like just being around you guys and being like, talking David and just talking dude things. Like it allows me to just disconnect from reality for a second. And just kind of plug in and lean into what we got going on in the good word and what God has for us and for the man. It really does help. So I'm in a far better mood. Not far better. I'm in a better mood than I was the first one. And I'm really excited to get into David again because I think the last episode we did.
It was good, though. I liked it.
Man, it's just such good content.
Yep.
Like for guys, and I learn so much every time we do this, man.
I do too.
And so we talked a little bit last time also about Snowmageddon. I don't think we really finished that story. I'll tell you why.
What story?
We didn't ever get to Propane Man.
Oh, man. Do we want to name company names or should we keep the guilty
Let's keep
anonymous?
Let's keep them in Hip Hop Anonymous.
Okay, so we'll just call it.
It's not Blossman's.
We'll just call it Company X.
Company A.
It has nothing to do.
Company A.
Yeah, we'll go with Company A. Nothing to do with SpaceX or anything like that. Just Company A.
Yeah.
So,
he's so upset. This is your therapy, Josh.
My hands are sweating right now. That's how mad I just got.
Well, we just established the last episode that we had a winter ice storm. It was like snow and ice. It turned to ice.
Well,
it was
what's
a little
the
bit of a
temperature
mess.
been for
It's
the last
Virginia.
week?
We don't clean roads well. 10 degrees.
10 degrees at best.
Yeah.
Plenty of days it was single digits. It's cold.
Yeah, it's cold and windy.
Now, if you live somewhere that gets below 10 degrees
routinely
and you stay there, that's your fault, and you should look inwardly, pray about that, and then move to Louisiana. But whatever. So here I am. We have this real love-hate relationship with Company A, Propane Company A.
We as in the Team Myers?
Well, we as in every one of their customers, but yeah, we as Team Myers, because mainly they are a criminal organization, mafioso-like.
Yeah.
And here's the scam they run. You ready for this? When a new subdivision is going in or a new establishment, whatever, ours is a subdivision, I guess, but it's rather sparse, and it's meant to be that way. It's meant to look like every house is kind of tucked away in the woods, whatever. And we all have a little bit of property. And so when the builder starts building the homes, Propane Company A comes in and says, hey, I tell you what I'll do. I will put these 500-gallon propane tanks buried on the property of each of these homes free of charge. And what we'll do is you put in a propane-fed furnace, and we will lease that tank to the homeowners for a ridiculous price. It's in the dirt
in your yard, and you don't own it.
You don't own it, and you can't get anybody else to fill it for you, just Company A. So now they got you. And it's going to cost you to try to get out of that big time. We're talking thousands of dollars. And there's different ways, and I know. I don't want to hear it. I've heard them all, and they're all awful. But these people have you so locked in, they don't have to give you good service. They can act like they absolutely hate you personally. They treat me as if they hate my mother and father for having me. That's how they treat me.
Very well.
So originally I was...
And they're not cheap. Propane is expensive.
No, they act like it's
break.
gold. So I was a will call
Liquid
customer.
Will call?
Will call, which means I'm responsible for tracking the level of propane in my tank, and I call them when I need more. Well, that didn't work out well because
Will didn't work out well.
will call didn't work out well for me. So I went down to
Not
zero.
to be confused with your well call, which was
Right.
the switch
That's
you've
a
been chasing for
different
20
one.
years.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Emotions.
You're bringing back bad
Bad
memories.
memories. Sorry, that was not the
I'm
thing,
already
but anyways.
chewing the inside of my lip for some reason now. So we paid in to an extra service for them to monitor the tank through some stupid non-working Bluetooth device
Oh,
on the
I hate
tank.
it. I feel like it's like Big Brother.
Yeah. So now the benefit there is if it goes to zero, they pay the extra fee to do the leak test. Because if you go to zero, you got to do a leak test and whatever. And it's all a scam. Well, that stupid thing has never worked. So you know how we know we're out of propane? We have 3 items that run off propane: my clothes dryer, my hot water heater, and my furnace. So we know whenever the hot water's no longer hot.
We have, in fact, we're out of propane.
We are, in fact, out of propane. And then we call them, and then you get that nice lady named Rebecca from New Delhi. And she's like, hello, your tank is currently at 60%. And I'm like, yeah, well, I ain't got any hot water, and the house is cold, and the clothes won't dry. Brenda, it's not 60. So one of the many times
Brenda.
these guys come out and fill my tank, they're like, oh yeah, these stupid gauges don't work. If it says 60 and you have no hot water, just tap it real hard with a wrench, and the thing just goes right to zero.
Gone.
So Brenda, it ain't 60%. Thanks for playing. So anyway, we know we're getting low, so we call and say, hey, we're going to need a fill up on this tank because it's cold. Snowmageddon's coming.
Snowmageddon's coming.
And she's like, oh, your fill up date will be on February 1st or February 2nd, but you must be there. I'm like, okay, well, I'll just stop.
Why do I gotta be here? It's
I'll
your
just
tank.
stop everything in my life for 2 days and wait with bated breath for your...
What is bated breath?
I don't even know what that means.
What is it? Yeah, I don't either. Bated breath. It's like the crow flies thing.
Maybe it's because of the way I'm breathing right now. That's anyway.
Okay.
So, Holly calls and says, "Hey, Brenda, we have no heat
Oh,
and
Queen
we
Bee
have no
steps
hot
up.
water,
Yeah.
and we have no way to dry clothes." And she's like, "Oh yes, I'm so sorry." And Holly's like, "You don't get it, lady. I got babies." And it's cold in my house. Well, you know what it doesn't do in New Delhi? Snow.
Yeah.
So Brenda doesn't even know what it... Well, let
No
me tell
concept.
you how cold it got, Eric.
Okay, I'm listening. Now I'm serious. Now he's
Maddie
serious.
B, what temperature does water freeze at?
You tell me you don't know this.
32.
There it is. Give yourself a hand.
Do you know what my downstairs temperature was when I came down from the sleeping through the night?
No.
42.
Ooh.
10 degrees above freezing.
Ooh, that's
So-
not good. That's really cold.
We can stop putting stuff in the fridge now because it's colder on the floor.
Yeah. Great point.
That's how cold my house
Silver
is.
lining. Yeah.
So, of course, when you call them, you just get the runaround. There's no place to go. You can't go to Company A office in town.
Nope, doesn't exist.
You can only talk to Brenda or her friend Susan or Janice, who are all at a call center sitting next to each other in cubicles.
Laughing
in
and
Delhi.
high-fiving.
And they all read the same script. I'm so sorry it's cold in your house. You're a priority fill, and we will have you on the next available vehicle. That will be sometime in the next 2 weeks. And I'm like, we're going to be frozen to death.
Yeah, good effect.
We're going to be frozen to
we have
death.
died, and it should be on your conscience, Brenda.
So,
Dang,
I was at least that mad. So I said, I tell you what I'll do.
Hurt.
I'm going to call Brenda my doggone self, Holly. And she says, well, I've already talked to her and worked. And I'm like, no, I want to know that she hears it from me. I'm going to fix the situation.
Yeah. Such a man thing to do.
I listened to Brenda's spiel and I said, Brenda.
You didn't say like honey.
I didn't say honey, but I said, Brenda, here's the deal.
What do you dad in the South say? Hey, sweetheart.
Yeah.
No, they say baby. Hey, baby.
Hey, babe. Babe.
Babe. Babe's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
You didn't say that, did you?
I didn't. What I did say is I said, Brenda, listen, I realize you're stuck in the middle of this and you really can't control everything.
It's a good start.
You're trying to do what you can from your end. I get that. But here's what I need. I need you to understand and admit that when you took this job, you thought it was a good one. Now, I don't care if you're good at it or not. I just need to see you making some effort at trying to do the job you agreed to do. Can we get to that? And then she said that I was being unreasonable, which
unreasonable.
Not true.
That set him off.
Wrong
thing to say, Brenda.
I said, Brenda, here's the deal. I have an email from your company that says my driveway was blocked with snow 6 days ago. We've been out of fuel for 6 days, burning all the trees in Virginia to try to keep my house warm. So that was 6 days ago. 5 days ago, I paid a very nice man, Mr. Brian, to come and professionally clean my driveway.
What was his full name? You remember?
Brian Seeger.
Use him. We recommend it. And he apparently goes a choice.
We cleared it. And then my boys and I went out and cleared it even wider than Mr. Brian did. And we made a nice little footpath so Company A's little soft, delicate hands wouldn't have to trudge
And you got a promotion in this process.
And I promoted myself to foreman. And we had a nice footpath. And we got all around the tank. There's no reason. The only thing I didn't do was put a canopy over it and hand out hot chocolate to these fools. So then I said, Brenda, you told me my driveway was blocked. I cleared it the next day. The day after that, you know what it said? I'm sorry. We've been unable to get into your neighborhood for the last week and a half due to the snow.
Record scratch.
Wait a minute, Brenda. Somebody from your company is a liar. I want to work with you to figure out who that is. And that's the person I want to talk to.
Yeah, that one.
Not you. And I said, who told you my driveway was blocked? Because that's the person that needs to go reimburse me for the money I spent on Mr. Brian. Well-earned money, though. But that should come from them. If you're telling me you can't even get in my neighborhood, but a day before you said you couldn't get up my driveway, which one is it, Brenda?
Ooh.
Who's the liar here? Because both of it is your letterhead. I said, I'll tell you what, you just send me the write-up from that driver that said he couldn't get up my driveway and the driver who said he couldn't get in my neighborhood. I'll talk to both of them and we'll figure it out.
Right.
And then I might have said something to the effect of, here's the deal. I think Company A has gotten so big that maybe you struggle at managing operations. And if that's the case, give me a call.
I'll help you.
I can help. I got friends that can run operations.
Yeah.
This is what we're good at. Call me, Brenda. You don't have to sit there and continue to be a dirtbag.
Yeah.
Right?
Dirtbag tracker.
But you're on the tracker at this point.
Oh, yeah.
And so are your drivers.
Well, they're worse. Brenda may not be the dirtbag, but the drivers.
So then I tell her, no, Brenda was the dirtbag. So then I said, Brenda, I need to speak to your supervisor. And she said, well, I'll put you on hold, but it's going to take a while. And I'm like, I'm doing nothing but watching wood burn.
And freezing.
And shivering. So I'll wait. 2.5 hours later,
this makes me laugh.
I get Brenda's supervisor, and she's just as snotty and smart aleck as Brenda, which means I may be wrong here. Maybe I'm not that saved. I don't know. But I immediately think to myself, maybe God's calling on your life is to be here on earth to teach people how to act when they're dealing with customer service. So I go directly into instruction mode for Brenda's boss.
I thought you were going to say that she needs Jesus and tell her that.
Oh, I should, if I'd have thought of that. I was very close to saying something awful, and it was so not right, and I'm so glad I didn't.
But it sounds like you got your propane
on February 2nd.
today.
And you know what the guy said? It's really interesting that I saw your address pop up. I recognized it because I've only been out here once before in the last few years. And I'm thinking, did you ever think there's more than one driver? Because you guys come out twice a year. You know, come on, guy.
Yeah, come on, guy.
And he says, yeah, the funny thing was you weren't on the schedule until today. And I'm like, oh, huh. Y'all haven't been out here until today? Really?
Oh, now I get it.
Really?
Unbelievable.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Oh, wow.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
That's it. That's the story.
And
I didn't know it was that long, but that was entertaining.
So today marks 7. Well, we're on day 8 now. Yesterday was 7 full days. Yeah. Today was day 7.
Did you change your underwear that whole time?
Yeah. Not daily because it's not necessary.
Mm-hmm.
You can turn them inside out and get a couple extra days
You get
out
4
of them.
full days.
Yeah.
Front, back, inside out, front, back.
Yeah. I never did the front back thing. I'll try it.
Especially with boxers. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Difference.
Yeah. Whatever.
What? How's the shower feel the first time in 7 days?
Well, that's
Hot
why I was
shower.
late today.
Oh, to this?
Yeah. Had my first shower in my house. Thank you, Holiday Inn, for stepping in and hitting it out of the park for us. We've been using the shower at the Holiday Inn. We had a room that we used as a truck stop.
Yeah.
We shuttled kids back and forth to shower.
That's thrifty. When you told me that, I was like, wow, I wouldn't have done that probably.
Um,
I'd have just made them stink.
Well,
they're not going to school.
No, they're not. You know, I thought of everything. I thought maybe like how much damage would it be if I lit the garage on fire to warm up? You know.
Oh, salty guy. I didn't know about all that background. That makes me laugh harder, actually.
Let me tell you, if you can get out from under these propane companies, go on Yelp.
I tried, man.
And just look them up, man. They are awful. And they have no reason to give you good service. And I'm not going to say that I stalk these people, but I know the CEO's name.
Of this company A?
We're now connected on LinkedIn.
Ooh.
Dummy.
Bad move, guy.
Should have never accepted my connection.
Bad move.
And,
dangerous.
He's from your state?
Oh, great.
Yeah. Is there a town called King of Persia?
King of Prussia.
Prussia.
You know where that's by? Philadelphia. That's why you can't trust them. I'm not sure.
Not surprised.
Nope, you shouldn't be. They vote. They vote improperly.
Well, they do a lot of things improperly, and that's very clear.
Yeah.
But here's what their board meetings must sound like. Like, think about this. Hey guys, welcome to the Propane Company A board meeting where we
This is like King of the Hill.
We've strived to give our customer. No, we don't.
It doesn't matter. To the bar we go.
It doesn't matter.
Do what
our
we
jobs
want.
are safe because those suckers are locked
They
in.
need me. It's like gas.
You know what they told me? They said,
Well,
look,
like car gas, auto fuel.
I said, how about this? I don't want your propane tank. Come get it. I said, first, I can't use anybody in the propane. They're like, nope, it's got a lock on it. I said, that's cool. How about this? Who owns that propane tank? I said, we do. I said, cool.
Cool.
Come get your tank.
Yeah.
And they said, we'll come get it, but you're required to dig it up, have it disconnected, set it by the street, and then we'll send you a bill for $399 for picking it up.
Dude.
But then I got to go buy another propane tank, bury it. Then I got to find a company that will deliver, and they're all the same. Look them up on Yelp.
Oh, yeah. I had one.
I want
know.
to start a propane company and just say, I will buy you your company A thing out for $3.99 and just run these people out of business. They're the worst form of life.
Man, I didn't know I had that kind of trigger mechanism here, Matty.
If Brenda would have been driving that truck, I'd have cut the valve stems on the tires. Not let the air out. I'd have cut the valve stems and I'd have taped them to her driver's window. Been like,
Hung them off the mirror.
yeah, maybe I'll get around to this in 2 weeks
But
or
then
so.
you had to do with Brenda until she leaves your driveway.
I'd have her arrested.
Man, he's like,
I'm telling you, nothing. I see those stupid trucks driving on the road, and I instantly get angry now.
Yeah,
and I've
I
got
can
to pray,
see it.
and I'm like, God, please. I don't pray the right prayers. I know I don't, because I know what I said this morning when I was like, God, if you want, vengeance is yours. And if you want to get vengeance on them, let me be your hands and feet. I can do it. Just say go.
It sounds like you weren't far off.
He didn't give me the green light, so I let it go by.
Matty
I was
B's
like,
snapping his. Well, I'm sorry you had to deal with
Anyway,
that. Although I
anyway.
am actually not that sorry because now we have a great story I got to listen to for 19 minutes. That's great. Well,
I
well done,
think I'll
Josh.
just turn everything off of propane. I'll just make it all electric in my house and just be like, ha, ha, ha.
Don't do
Now look at
bad
you.
move.
Is it?
Because then you need a generator to run the house if the power goes out. And then guess what a generator runs off of?
Shh.
Propane. There it is. Hey,
Yeah.
well, how about your chicken? How's she doing? We
I'll
had the
tell you.
lone survivor chicken.
Yeah, we did have the big, the chicken massacre of 2025. So we have one hen left, and she's aged out. She ain't producing any more eggs, but she was one of the original first 8 that we brought to our
OG
property.
chicken.
She's seen it all, man. Even the fox, multiple homicides in front of her face. She lived through it. So we're like, hey, look, you can stay. You've earned your
You
right.
have earned your keep.
So
What's
Jonathan,
her name?
I don't know
We
that
don't
she
know.
has one.
Okay.
She might. The kids swear they know which
So-
one it is. But so yeah, Jonathan takes good care of her because now he feels sorry for her being out there alone. She's happy as something happy.
A hen in a hen house
A
by
hen-
herself.
Yeah. She's like, I ain't got none of these little chickens messing with my food and my water. Jonathan brings her yogurt every morning. Maybe not every morning. Not yogurt. What is
Oatmeal.
this? Oatmeal. Thank you. He's like, yeah, I don't like the cinnamon maple brown sugar thing. So he brings that to her.
Hey, what a guy. It's compassion there.
He
buddy.
lets it get a little lukewarm. He didn't bring it to her piping hot. Might be bad.
But she doesn't hate it.
She loves it. She just walks around scratching and pecking and scratching, doing her thing, chicken things, and pooping, I'm sure.
That's the other problem with this ice. The chickens can't get out and do,
Chicken things.
do chicken thing. Go eat worms and bugs and things.
Yeah.
Poor
So,
things.
but her coop is like, it's legit. We built Fort Knox. So,
Would you say she's in a chicken run?
oh, she has a massive chicken run and a big chicken house,
Speaking of run
in house.
and on the run, what are we getting into? This
David's
time,
been on the run for a while.
David.
Well, he's starting to be on the run.
Look
He's about
at
to go on
that.
the run.
Yeah. So where did we leave off last time?
Was that planned?
John?
Was that intro
No,
planned?
not even close.
You didn't say, hey, I'm going to say, is it a run?
No.
It
Thought
just,
of it just now.
wow, look at you, man.
Hey, look at that.
You're really
Every
good
once
at
in a
this.
while. Every once in a while, you catch a blind squirrel finds a nut, a chicken finds an egg. I don't know.
Broken
something.
clock is right
Twice a day.
twice a day.
99% of your time is spent in prep mode for getting ready for the 1%, David.
Yeah, Dave.
So here we are. So that's where we left off last time was David and Goliath. David from anointing king to going back to being a shepherd to now to fighting and killing Goliath and whacking his head off with his own sword. Man, this dude is going to be a killer. And this is where the transition happens, right, Josh?
Yeah. So where are we in the scriptures? Where are we picking up here? Are we,
I think we're somewhere around 18.
Yeah,
1
'cause
Samuel
17
18.
is he kills Goliath.
Yeah.
And then 18, he kind of introduces his friendship with your boy Jonathan.
Yeah.
And
And then you got the ladies saying, okay, so here we are. This is the beginning. We already have established last episode that an evil spirit jumped on board with Saul.
and that was interesting.
It was interesting. The Spirit of God it was attached to David, basically.
It said rushed into David.
Rushed into him. And so then Saul's dealing with this evil spirit. And the only time Saul's the king of the nation of Israel. And the only time that he feels good about it is when David's playing the harp and lyre. So
go.
David was his harp and lyre guy for a while. And a shepherd, musician, shepherd. Now he's a warrior, or he's about to be. And David, and so as they were coming home, this is now 1 Samuel 18:6. This is where the jealousy really took off. As they were coming home, this is from killing Goliath. David's a hero. Naturally, the dude slayed the giant. As they were coming home, when David returned from striking down the Philistine, the women came out of all the cities of Israel, singing and dancing to meet King Saul with tambourines, with songs of joy, and with musical instruments. And the women sang to one another as they celebrated. Saul has struck down his thousands and David his 10,000s. And that was it.
So Saul's getting a little bit jealous
Saul
now.
was very angry, and
So
this
he went
displeased him.
from humble to jealous right there,
Right
and then
there.
anger.
They have ascribed to David, and Saul was very angry, and the saying displeased him. He said, they have ascribed to David 10,000s, and to me they have ascribed thousands. And what more can he have but the kingdom? And Saul eyed David from that day on. The next day, here we go again, a harmful spirit from God rushed upon Saul, and he raved within his house while David was playing the lyre. And he did day by day. Saul had his spear in his hand, and Saul hurled the spear, for he thought, I will pin David to the wall. But David evaded him twice. And from that day on, old Davy boy, 2 times.
2 times.
He's out of there. And so my man David goes on.
He's on the run.
Mostly on the run. And prior to that, Saul devises a way to kill him, Josh. Remember that? This happened. Yeah. And then David does this later, but we'll get to that. Remember, he's like, I'm gonna send him into battle. Because they tried to give him they tried to give David his eldest daughter, Merab, and he's I'll give her for a wife. But he didn't want it. And so, because David think he didn't earn it. Like, who am I to get this wife, to be the son of a king? Yeah. He's like, let me go into battle. And Saul's like, perfect. Send him into battle. They'll kill him.
Yeah, so Saul removed his presence from him and made him the commander of 1,000. And he went out and came in before the people, and David has had success in all of his undertakings, for the Lord was with him. And when Saul saw that he had great success, he stood in fear and awe of him. But all of Israel and Judah loved David, for he went out and came in before them. So now you've got Saul sending him out to die in battle, and David does what? He just rocks it and comes back. And he's got people writing songs about him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Women are singing to each other about him, and it's eating Saul alive.
Wore him out.
It's almost as if Saul was fighting with Company X over a propane delivery.
Maybe I should David was his Brenda. But that would mean that Brenda was in the right this whole time.
Yeah, and that would mean I'm Saul with an evil spirit. But, here's what I think. Sometimes when you go to a restaurant.
Restaurante,
they would, I don't know if that was French or Italian or.
Cajun, to me.
Well, that definitely wasn't Cajun.
Okay.
Yeah, that wasn't Cajun.
What are restaurants in Cajun country called?
I guess they call them restaurants, but they wouldn't say they went to. They'd say they passed by it.
Oh,
that's what they always do. They'll
2 times.
They'll say, I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to pass by your house on the way.
That thing's chock-a-block full of fish.
Yeah, when they say I'm going to pass by your house, it's not like I drove past your house on the way to Koji's house. If I'm going to pass by, it means I'm coming to visit.
Oh.
So they'll say, I'm going to pass by a restaurant, I'm going to pass by your house.
Yeah. Not to confuse with the pass over your house.
No, that would be different. Although Passover, also a meal.
Yeah.
But, so sometimes at a restaurant, they will make you wait so long for the food. It could be kind of lukewarm and terrible, and you're just so doggone hungry, you're excited. I kind of felt that way when I saw Company X stupid propane truck pull in my yard. I was so cold, and my children were so cold, and they just wanted a hot bath so badly that I was happy to see them. And for a split second, my frustration with this criminal organization left me until the furnace pilot light lit.
Oof.
And then the hot water heater pilot light lit. And then I said, nope.
I'm back.
And
here we go.
So I'll write the Attorney General a letter.
Please do. And so
we got a new one, so I'm not expecting much.
And so just like you were chasing that guy, the driver down, Saul goes chasing David down. And so for a while, and I don't remember how many years, I could ask ChatGPT. David is on the run, and he befriends, turns out, like he hasn't done anything wrong. Everyone loves him. He's a man of God. He's been anointed. He will be the king. God knows that. His hand of protection's on him. But Saul, the evil spirit in Saul, just cannot contain himself when it comes to chasing David down.
Yeah.
And David goes out and so he's out on the run. He's living in caves. He's writing Psalms. Go read some of them. Mm-hmm. Just living the bush life. He's in the bush, right? He's in the bush. There's a few different stories, but He's got an army of, in another Jesus parallel, he raises an army of destitutes, 400 men who say, I'll follow him. And they're the kind of, we'll call them the leftovers. And he uses them and he's the commander of this quote unquote ragtag army. And he's just laying roughshod to these different folks and he's protecting the countryside from the Philistines and these other folks. And he's not even the king.
No, he's not.
Yet. And then during this time frame, Saul is mad, right? Jonathan befriends David, which is Jonathan, Saul's son. He gives him some inside scoop. He's like, nope, not safe to go back. They do some goofy shoot the arrow by the rock thing. Mm-hmm. And so David knows without question it is not safe to return to Saul because he will kill him. Saul is just beside himself angry. But here's the thing about it, and I'll give the whole story, and then I'm going to ask you what lessons we can learn from this thing. And there's a couple times where Saul is, well, actually, one of the most interesting things, Josh, that I learned just in prep for this, I never knew this till today. Did you know during this time frame, David goes to Philistine. He goes there. He's like, I'm tired of running. I'm tired of doing the thing. I'm fleeing. I'm into exile. And he goes there, and you know what they give him? Do you know what they gave him? From the last episode, they give David, he's like, I've given with all my weapons. And you know what they give him? Goliath's own sword. And he says, well, that'll do. That's what I needed. Yeah. And so he has the giant he's slain, the 9-footer, he's got that guy's sword, man. And that's what he's carrying. Isn't that crazy?
It is.
And there's a couple of times in there that David has an opportunity to kill Saul.
Yeah, I think it was the first one where Saul went to relieve himself.
Fact.
So
it says that word in
he went to go take a leak, basically.
One or two, we don't know.
And now it says something like the crevice in the rock is where he's going, which is where David was hiding.
They were hiding in the cave.
Already.
Yeah.
I'm a bit uncomfortable here.
Okay.
Because now I'm hiding in the crevice and you're going to go take a leak on me? Weird.
Awkward.
It's weird.
Yeah. I figured they were like hiding in the back of the cave.
I hope so.
And he's out in the front, like doing his business.
Well, David crawls up there and cuts a piece of his garment off his robe off.
In fact, he does. Yeah. They want to kill him and his soldiers want to kill this guy, Saul, and he won't let him.
Which is interesting. He spares Saul's life right there.
And you know what he says? Why? He's like, how can I be responsible for harming the anointed one by God? Which he's right.
Yeah, he was chosen king.
Yeah.
He was God's man who God put in place.
So he cuts his robe.
And that's a huge deal because he can say, hey, look, I was this close.
And he did. Saul left the cave where David revealed himself and like, hey, bro, look here. I have your robe. Clearly, I could have killed you. I mean, he reveals himself. And to Saul's credit, he's like, I'm sorry. We're cool, basically. But then he's not cool again.
We're not
Evil spirit comes back. And there was a second time where Saul was sleeping with his soldiers.
Yeah.
And David goes down next to him with his spear and goes sunk in the ground next to Saul's head and leaves it there. Backs
Another
up. Another sign.
I could have killed you.
And I didn't. Backs up into the rocks or ways off, yells for Saul and says the same thing. Yeah. Bro, why? What about it?
Right.
What about it? What you got against me? And Saul's like, you're right, my son, you could have, and then he's like, swear to me you won't harm my kids or my generation or my lineage, descendants. And David swears by it. And from that point, I don't think there's another instance where he has a run-in with Saul. And eventually, Saul is killed. It's like chapter 31. Saul and his sons are killed in battle with the Philistines. Okay? And that's kind of the end of the saga of David on the run. But you know what David doesn't do? David becomes a king, and that's the next episode. But like, he honors that, and he doesn't think like, hey, this guy tried to kill me, I just get rid of him. Like, he found the folks that killed Saul and just...
Oh, yeah, and he annihilates them.
Annihilates them.
Which is really interesting. I mean, you think about rallying the common man of the kingdom behind you.
Yeah.
I came out here. You guys were insulted. He insulted the Lord. I killed him. Goliath, dead. Cut his head off. Brought his head back in my hand.
Yeah.
Your king is after me unjustly. Could have killed him, I didn't. It happened again. I spared his life again. Then he's finally killed, and I go revenge the death of the man that tried to kill me because I'll honor the position he held.
That's the thing.
And that's interesting, because, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So here's David, a shepherd, turns into a warrior. Well, before that, he turns into a musician. He's playing the harp and lyre to calm the torment of Saul, who then, think about that for your ministry. You're anointed. The Lord's presence rushed onto him, and you got to go back to tending sheep. A lot of us would be thinking, hey, I got the anointing. I'm ready. My time now, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. You're actually the DoorDash guy.
Humble. Yeah, DoorDash, he was.
You're bringing some food now, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Get back to the sheep.
Yeah.
Oh, and guess what? You're anointed, not your time yet.
Mm-hmm.
Keep putting in the reps.
Yep.
Stay faithful. Show that you're not going to be a dirtbag. You're going to spare this man's life, even though most people would say you'd be justified in killing him to save your own life.
Mm-hmm.
The dude has tried to spear you while you were playing the harp.
Yep.
For
Twice.
him.
Yep.
He talked to his son Jonathan and said, we're going to kill him and all his servants. Jonathan ends up warning him, good buddy. But David's busy putting in reps.
Yeah, he's still putting in reps.
See, so we're
being faithful, dude. Writing psalms, on the run, leading an army, protecting the people.
We all want to be king. We all want to be the hero in the story, but are we all willing to put the reps in?
No, we're not. Most of us. I know I'm not always.
Sure, we're all guilty of not.
It really comes down to habits, but we can talk about that if you want to, but it really comes down to what's prep time look like? What
does that look like?
Well, let's do that. So we're talking prep time. So let me finish the thought on your guy. We'll talk about prep time. And just, the one thing that really stuck out to me, it's always, what are the lessons we can learn from these? I think the one thing from David here that stood out to me today is there may be, and this is very applicable to men today, and in our country specifically, there's a lot of times where there's leadership
in Virginia
right now.
I knew you were going here.
Yep, there's leadership you do not agree with. But you know what? I
would say bad leadership.
Saul, bad. He tried to kill him. Terrible leadership. But you respect the position.
And you can learn from it.
And the fact that God anointed that guy, and he hasn't moved him on yet, right? And so you can respect it. You don't have to like it. But the man's approach here, the mature approach that David showed, he's not even 30 years old. He's in his 20s. He's like, you know what? I could have killed him, but I didn't. You know why? Because I respect the position he's in and the authority God's given him to do what his job is. Same thing for the President of the United States.
Which is the difference between me and Company A propane gas. I don't have to respect their position.
No.
They're not above me. They're not my leader.
Right. Yeah.
In fact, they work for me.
Fact.
So she doesn't get to be Saul. I don't get to be Saul. It's a different relationship here.
Well, look at Virginia. Other people elected a new governor of Virginia right now.
I just threw up a little bit.
I know it. And if you all saw, the taxes that are coming down the pipe, one of them's electricity and natural gas.
Oh, one of them is every gas-powered lawn item you have. Have you heard that?
No.
Just like
how are you going to track that?
Just like you pay property tax on a trailer,
yeah,
you will now pay property tax on a weed eater, on a leaf blower, on a lawnmower. Oh yeah, you know why? Because we're all about killing babies up until the day of birth, as per her stupid mouth.
Yeah, and here's another one.
I shouldn't call her stupid. She is a leader. I should respect her position.
But that was a
stupid comment.
Yeah, it was stupid. And then a dog walking tax.
A dog.
How do you enforce a dog walking tax, Joshua? How does that happen? You're going to get taxed for walking your dog? Is that
You should be taxed for not walking your dog, if you ask me.
That's our next intro. I have something to share with you. Yeah, this is just silliness. But you know what? She's an elected leader, so we're going to have to grin and bear it. You know what I mean? And we're not going to pout and kick rocks. We're just going to, it's stupid. We don't agree. But
do better next election.
4 years from 4, 3, or 2. How many is Virginia?
I don't know. Do you know maybe?
I think it's 4.
I think it's 4.
Man, I might be rethinking my stay in Virginia for 10 years thing.
The good thing is she can only run once in this state.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she can't run for governor again. She's done.
Interesting. So here we are with that kind of stuff.
That's
And
why
actually,
Virginia-
they're trying to shut down VMI.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of.
Yeah, and it
What a
is.
historical, prestigious school for this country. They're so ridiculous.
Yeah, so anyway.
Fund more stupid
But that's
programs.
what I got
Would be
to
great.
thinking about during this, reading this here, prepping for this. Is like, yeah, he's showing us the example of like, you don't have to, like, they could be wanting to kill you, but you still respect their position. And that's a pretty bold, humble, not proud, arrogant move by David.
Mm-hmm.
He's in his prep time, and he's actually doing a pretty good job.
He's doing a good job here.
He gets some of his priestly friends killed, 85 of them, because he got ratted out. And they came down and found out about it, and they killed him, killed all the priests, which is, well, that just is what it is. It's just a shame.
It's
but
ridiculous.
And then he goes on to run the Philistine. But yeah, and so what else, takeaway wise, Josh? What were we going to say before we got into that? Oh, habits. So what is in your prep time? So like, we said that last episode. What does it mean to be in your prep time?
One thing I got was a lot of these Psalms were written by David when he was a shepherd boy,
Some of them.
before he was the man on the scene.
Yeah.
Really. And what I took from that is before David was a leader, he was a worshiper.
I love it. In fact, he was.
And he knew God. You don't know God without spending time with God.
I'm going to look up what Psalms were written while he was on the run.
And I wonder how much of that is going to be factual or assumed. I read something earlier, about, like what Psalms he wrote after these major instances in his life.
Sure.
And it seemed like they were kind of hinting at it's believed that he wrote this one at this time. And it kind of fits, whatever, maybe. But I couldn't find anything 100% or even close to that factual. But
he wrote, 73 of the 150. That sneeze.
Go ahead.
Yeah, cow. Didn't work. You're supposed to be able to
Bless
say
you.
like cow, thank you, and you're not supposed to sneeze.
Cow?
70 COW.
where did you hear this?
And sometimes it works.
Have you heard of that?
Nah, it's like your chicken fritter
I think
Vegeta thing.
if you said like banana pancakes, that should do it.
We'll try that. Early life. So shepherd
Cow.
fugitive before becoming king, when he was reign as king. Give me some data. Give me a breakdown. I'm going to tell it to give me a breakdown.
Yeah, I think that's interesting though. But so here's the thing: what scripture, if any, would David have had at that time?
Yep.
Would he have?
Oh, so before Saul's persecution, so shepherd time. 8, 19, remember, he wrote 70 some. He wrote Psalm 8, Psalm 19, Psalm 23. That's what I was telling you. And then flight from Saul, fugitive years. Bro, there's a bunch. Psalm 7, 13, 17, 18, 22, 34, 52, 54, 56, 57, 59, 63, 142. 13 of them were during his run. How are you writing stuff from a cave anyway? And what are you writing it on? That's a serious question.
Well, I'm not sure, but here's my thought. Check this out. What parts of the Bible would he have had access to?
Well, he had
The Torah, like the
first 5 books. Yeah.
first 5 books, yeah.
Everything else wasn't written yet because
Okay.
Joshua comes next.
But
Maybe
it's-
Joshua?
But it says he knows God. He's a man after God's own
Job.
heart.
He had Job.
So
that was
how
the
did he
second.
know God? It's a real legitimate question.
How did he know him?
I would say through spending time worshiping him,
Faith alone. Revelation, specific
Yeah.
natural revelation.
spending time worshiping who God is as the creator God. He would have known that.
Man, that's actually, here we go,
And
Josh.
so that's my point. There's your reps. How are you putting in reps? Well, you spend time with God.
Ooh.
You talk to him. You worship him. So how are we doing it? Do it like David did it. And now we are fortunate because we've got this book.
That's what it is.
And-
Yes.
And yeah, you can dig into the word, but maybe sometime it's just a conversation. Maybe it's just time being thankful for who he's been in your life to get you to this far. you know? And then the worship piece was big because we're created to worship and glorify God. You're not going to get on the stage of the main battle without being ready. You don't just get to say, I'm ready, I'm here, I've said yes now, let's go.
Yeah.
Where's your prep time, man? And it's not going to look normal. It's not going to look like, oh, this is my prep time. You know, I go to this seminary now. That's my prep time. No, it's going to be in the trenches. It's going to be unglorifying to whatever your situation is. It's going to be tending sheep, shearing the sheep, picking up the sheep poop. I don't know, whatever they do. Imagine they poop a lot. Fighting off bears.
But I wouldn't think they picked it up. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? I mean, I pick up dog poop in the yard so the kids don't play in it.
Yeah, but that's because
We're so
if not, you have a dog
domesticated.
poop tax. You don't want that.
Yeah, Virginia dog poop tax. Yeah, poopy payments.
Well, poopy payments.
Yeah. So
Poop
my
processing
point
payments.
is he's under bad leadership.
Very bad. The worst. You want to kill him.
He's spending time with the Lord. He's worshiping. He's honoring the bad leadership, even though it's bad. He doesn't like what the dude's doing. He's not taking the easy road. He's taking the high road. And when it's time, he's there and he's ready because he did the work.
I'm with you. And here's the thing.
Each of us have those situations right now.
Yeah, in fact, we do. And here's the thing. Nowadays, and especially in this country, we've got abundance times 10 for everything. And look, we got like our fancy Bibles in front of us. I've got the iPad. We got our coffee. We got the red letter or the blue letter Bible. We've got the Bible, regular Bible app. We've got Greek. We've got all the translations.
We've got multiple.
We got Hoopty-Hoo. We got podcast this. Nothing against podcasts.
Yeah,
We've
like
got
podcasts.
YouTube
So
that.
one
Nothing against YouTube. We've got all this fancy things. Buddy, let's stop that. Picture this. You made a great point. I was like, you know what? Think about this. Put yourself on the run. Like, think about it. Get out of your comfort zone. You're being chased by a bear. Like, you're on the run. You're not taking any of that with you. You got out of town. All right? This bear is just on your one day behind you, and you need to just keep going. This is a terrible analogy, but just picture you not having all the things I just said, okay? Then how will you, without all that, with your fancy technology, your Hebrew, your Greek, your blah, blah, blah.
And you stop and you say, wait a minute.
How can
I think I'll write a psalm right now.
And how can I worship God in that moment? And the answer is exactly the way David did it and what you just said. It's as simple as this, Josh. Have a relationship. Have a conversation.
Yep.
That's all he seeks anyway.
And I don't think
He
needs
doesn't
to be
honor
pretty.
you for downloading 55 different variants of the Bible. He honors you for your heart.
Yeah.
And who you are. And remember, David wasn't chosen for his physical stature. He was chosen for
his beautiful eyes.
outside of that and his handsome looks. His heart for the Lord. That's it.
Yeah.
It's like what matters is he's not seeking all this materialistic junk. From the very beginning, we were mumbo jumbo. From the very beginning, we were created with relationship. Seek first relationship, and everything else
will be added unto you.
Man, come on.
And I think it's the worship thing, man. Like there is a song. I won't even reference it. It's not a psalm. It's a song.
S-O-N-G?
Yeah, S-O-N-G.
Why isn't, if a psalm is P-S-A-L-M, why isn't a song P-S-O-N-G?
Well, if how about this one? This is one that my dyslexic brain has always thought of, and I type it wrong all the time. If love is L-O-V-E and glove is G-L-O-V-E, why is of not O-V-E? I'll wait.
If it's an O-V-N.
What's O-F? What's that mean? It means nothing. O-F means nothing. Of, O-F. No, of is O-V-E. Of. Glove, love, of. O-V-E, O-V-E, O-V-E.
Makes sense to me. I wonder what Brendan would have to say about that.
The only right thing that's true about the English language is that none of the rules apply all the time.
Ever.
That's the only rule that applies.
Chaos ensues.
Yeah. And then some idiot has the audacity, like, you can't say myself, you need to say I. Oh, stuff it.
Give me a break.
Yeah, who's making up these rules?
Well, that's the
Saul?
thing about it. Oh, here we go. I had no idea.
Oh, Company A propane delivery.
I worked
Jokers.
when I was teaching at the university, quote unquote, the Marine Corps University. We had writing instructors because turns out Marine officers really terrible writers. Fact. Anyway, we had 3 of them, and I would go to them, and I was like, okay, if they're going to teach us how to write, I'm going to take an honest effort to try to get my stuff, squared away in one sock. I would take them examples. I'm like, okay, which one of these is the right way to do this? Commas. Like, which one's the actual right? I'm like, well, it actually doesn't matter. You can pick either. I'm like, so not only are there multiple ways to do things, no one has agreed, even the professionals, on the right way to do it. There's a way to do it, but not the way to do it. Yeah, Oxford comma, Schmoxford comma, it doesn't matter. You do you.
So what's the answer? Do you use the Oxford comma?
Oh, I definitely do. You're a fool if you don't.
So you're saying like, I like bananas, comma, oranges, comma, and apples.
Yes.
I agree. 100%.
Because here, if you didn't do that, you would say, I like bananas, comma, oranges and apples. Then oranges and apples would be its own special thing.
Like orange and apples fruit salad with only orange and apples.
Yeah, like it wouldn't be singular. You're separating them. That's what I thought. Oxford all day.
Besides, Oxford just sounds fancy.
And besides, that's a town in the South. That's from Mississippi. And probably Europe.
Probably somewhere up in New England.
New England, I don't know.
Patriots or something.
Speaking of Patriots, they threw that tea back in the harbor for far less tax than we're dealing with.
Brother.
What's our tea in the harbor moment, Josh?
I don't know what the bar, where the bar is now, but I think if our founding fathers were running around today, we'd already been shooting by now. Not advocating that we should. Not saying that a bit.
No. They would have been fed up. Yeah.
They'd have been like, y'all have lost your little bitty minds.
3% tax, tea's gone. That's it.
If they'd ever heard there was a dog
walking tax, like we don't even have dogs.
They'd have been like,
they wouldn't have understood.
Kidding me?
It's like whenever you read the story called Horse Soldiers, and he's interrogating the Taliban guy, and he looks out the window and he says, "You see that moon? We've landed on that." That he got the same look from that Taliban guy that we got from the founding fathers. Like, okay, just shut up and move on. I don't believe anything you're saying from here on out.
Yeah,
that can't be true.
Actually, I love that. I wish I'd have thought about that. I had a lot of conversations with I wouldn't call them Taliban guys, but they were definitely dudes that wanted to kill some Americans. And
you can tell when they do. Like you
without a
meet
doubt.
them they're just sinister.
Their eyes
their
scream
eyes.
it.
That's exactly right. It's their
it
eyes.
screams it.
Yep.
But I remember there was one thing this old sheikh told me, and that doesn't mean much that he's a sheikh because they're all sheikhs, whatever. Or, maybe not exactly, but you get my point. But we were talking about the difference in our ways of life, and he made a comment about, well, you guys, as I understand, use toilet paper, which is disgusting.
Oh, gosh, give me a break.
And I said, what?
What?
And he's telling me this through my interpreter, who is cracking up laughing at this conversation because it's about as ridiculous as you and me talk sometimes. And the old man says, if you got poop anywhere on your body, anywhere, on your hand, on your arm, would you be cool with grabbing a little piece of Kleenex and just wiping it off? Or would you want some water? Exactly. Y'all are nasty.
Oh, okay. That's not a terrible point.
I'm like, okay, you kind of got something there.
Now he has bidets in his house. Good thing they don't run on propane.
Could you imagine?
Although they do run on your well pump, and we've heard that saga. Could you imagine what?
If I had a bidet that was propane powered. I mean,
it's heated?
You would come off the toilet.
I'd come visit you just to try it.
Yeah.
I've never had all right, are we going there?
Yes.
Raise your hand in this room. All right, we're on camera now. If you've ever actually used a functioning bidet before. That makes one of us. That's you, Josh. Was it worth it?
Game changer.
Heard it here, boys.
Game
if you've
changer.
got the runs, or if you're on the runs, the bidet is the way to go.
I'm saying.
The bidet is the way.
Okay. Now let's just go through a few things here.
All right. This is
First
a great
of all,
finish.
First of all,
Do you have it in your house?
I don't have it in my house.
Okay.
I should. I'm a failure for not. So first of all, the squatty.
I'm actually interested. They're like $300. I looked it up.
As you know, in the Middle East, there's what we call squatty potties. So if you walk in a bathroom in India, since we've talked about New Delhi in the last episode, in Delhi, they have
That was this episode.
Okay, well, that shows what I know. They have porcelain toilets, but there's no toilet. It's a hole in the ground, and it's got little ripples like grips for your feet. So they poop squatting down.
Oh, I'm
Okay?
aware.
Which brings me to a wonderful
I am
story.
well aware.
Which brings me to a wonderful story.
All right, I'm glad we've covered David. We're back
So-
on the good stuff.
There I am, Private Myers, sitting in a guard tower in Cap Haitian, Haiti for Operation
how you
Restore
remember these
Democracy.
Yeah.
And I'm in this guard tower,
I need a coffee.
and these little kids are like, they come slap in their cargo pocket, and they're like,
That's weird.
hey, would you fill my coffee
I'd
up too?
love to.
Let me finish talking to you kind folks. So they're slapping their cargo pocket, these little Haitian kids, and they're like, Monsieur, I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Hungry.
And I'm like, hungry? I'm hungry too. I only get 2 MREs a day, right?
freezer?
So I looked through the old dark brown MREs, right? Remember those, the dark brown ones?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I grabbed the number 8 ham slice because that stuff
move.
is nasty.
Bad move.
So I throw them the number
Matty
8
B is
ham
not
slice.
recovered.
And look, this kid grabs the MRE and he looks at me and he notices it's a number 8 and he throws it back.
He can
and-
read that?
And with an attitude, he says, I'm hungry. Like you can't even eat that. And I'm like, yeah, that's what they wanted me to eat, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm hungry too. It's Thanksgiving.
I'll eat anything.
It's Thanksgiving. I should be at home. You don't even know what Thanksgiving is. I should be having turkey and stuffing.
Yeah, you weren't an Indian
Not
or a
to knock
pilgrim.
my backdrop down.
Sorry.
And yet I'm sitting out here in Haiti,
Garrett. Sorry,
covered in
Garrett.
flies. Meanwhile, behind him is this nice young 20-something-year-old girl with a big flowing skirt. And she's looking right at me, like staring through my eyes. And she's just like poofing her skirt out as she squats down. And she's just
Weird.
sitting there looking at me.
Angrily.
And then she stands up and walks away.
No way.
100% big old pile of poop.
Is that her way of this? Is like a
She
take
just
this.
sat there and looked into my eyes
Oh, no.
while she took a dump. Who does that?
Well, you did it, but you were interlocking leg hairs. It's similar but different.
Well, anyway,
Reading the New York.
let's get back on track.
Reading the New York
Okay,
Times. We
so
don't have a track.
enough of
We've
Haiti.
crashed
back
this train.
to the porta potty. The squatty potty. So apparently,
we are adjudicating bidets.
hang on,
right now.
sitting in that position as opposed to sitting in an upright chair like a toilet in America, it's actually better for you
Yeah.
to evacuate your
Physiologically.
bowels. So anyway,
He hasn't been this fired up in months.
so now you can go on
There's nothing
Amazon.
better than a Josh poop story.
You can go on Amazon and
You've
buy,
got plenty of them.
You can buy a squatty potty attachment
me
for
look
an
this up.
American toilet. It's a plastic thing that kind of hugs around the base of the toilet, so it puts your knees up in the air as if you were in a squatting position.
Oh, I'm aware. I've seen this.
Now you can
Oh,
also
I see what you're saying. That's
you-
$24.99
yeah,
at Target.
and you can also
It's basically just a stool.
yeah, and you can also buy a bidet attachment for less than $300. You know what it does? You know the water.
Oh, I'm aware what they do, but go ahead.
I meant, never mind what I meant. Anyway, the water that your toilet tank runs
Back,
off
yeah,
of,
oh, yeah.
you basically tap into that.
Oh, yeah.
And then you have this little cool handle thing on the side of the toilet. And it's basically like, you know, some of the older homes that would have like a kitchen sink and they have a hot and a cold faucet and you could just move the faucet left and right. But they had the hose thing that you can squirt.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that
Oh.
for the toilet.
Oh, you can aim it.
You can aim it
That's
or,
my
or
question.
squirt it at your friend.
Hold on. My real question is this. What friend are you bringing to that event? Come on, Josh.
Well,
Give me a break.
all right.
Hey, serious question. So a real bidet.
Those weren't serious?
Oh, these were all serious. Another serious question. Is the bidet like fixed stream or is it multi-directional? Is it fluid or fixed?
I would say is it fluid or fixed?
Meaning like the movement, can you move it around like you can a sprayer, or is it like, no, this is where it's at, you gotta like shimmy around until you got it where you need it? What if you have a bad morning? You gotta like move back and forth? How does it work?
You gotta aim it, right? Well, the ones I've used,
you aim it or you aim you at it?
Well, the way you described, you're aiming it.
Like you've seen a dog.
You aim the business end at the stream, but the ones I've used had a hose, and you could spray a friend with it or do your business.
Oh, Maddie B hates
Yeah.
us.
Well,
so, but you would recommend, you would say yes. You're an upvote.
I'm just saying, if you use it enough for long enough, you will kind of get mad having to go back. Mm-hmm. You'll be like, I don't know if that did it.
It's a little low brow.
Yeah, can't exactly.
Huh. Well, here's the thing. Okay, well, listen, here's another.
Bottom line is prep time is worship. See that lead in? See how I tied that in there?
Yeah, because a lot of time on the throne is prep time for certain things.
It's prep time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you the last I was thinking of.
There's no tie-in.
We're an
here.
hour
It's just
40
ridiculous.
seconds. No, it's not ridiculous. This is the most fun that I've had in weeks. So
We had some good laughs.
belly laughs.
Well,
We used to watch when we were doing, so this is in downrange,
Yeah.
overhead the Indian country. We were watching Pattern of Life at night. You know where I'm going with this?
I've seen some of these. I've seen some in person. I've seen some on some video footage. But please continue, because
Enlighten.
I'm scared we might go.
No, we ain't going there. We're going as far as you think we're going to go. That's an off-air conversation. That's a deep cuts later.
Right.
Behind a paywall.
Well, we all saw good videos not like that, but you know.
So essentially, we just established Pattern of Life, and it was a lot of looking around at night, looking for bad dudes putting in IEDs with digging improvised explosive devices. And if you were going to do that in the desert, how would you do it, Josh? Like functionally, physiologically, how would you do it? You would be, if you were a guy looking for that, what would you be looking for? Somebody doing what?
Digging.
Yeah, digging, leaning down, digging, covering up, like
Sure.
putting wires together, all kinds of things, right? Well, guess what? They
tell me
have.
You lit up some guys that were pooping.
No, we didn't do that. What I was
Okay.
saying, we're just watching Pattern of Life. Okay.
Guilty of pooping.
Looking for dudes who are digging IEDs,
Of
but
course.
most of the time, what we would find, because they don't have indoor plumbing, is you'd see a guy squatted down, and then you
Yeah.
get used to seeing it, and then you would know immediately what happened, like your little, your girl story. As soon as they got up, because we were watching them in thermals,
Steamy pile of leftovers.
25,000 feet. Yeah, they would get up, walk away, and you'd see what was remaining, because
Yep.
they all did it. Right out, they all went outside to do their business. Or if they're in the middle of this effort, you'd see like the heat stream like going down the side of the rock or something. Like, oh, okay, not a bad guy, or maybe he was, but not the moment. There's no rules of engagement clearance here, but nonetheless. So we got a lot of guys doing business. We spent a lot of time, hours and hours, hundreds of hours, looking at people doing people things.
I am so keeping my mouth shut right now.
That's
I've got
probably for the best.
I have a PowerPoint video I've got to show you.
Yeah,
We'll leave it there.
I know. We'll leave it there. Anyway,
Bottom line is worship is prep.
worship is what's
Time
your
with
prep
the Lord
time?
is prep.
Yeah, because
Are you prepping? If
Exactly.
not, you're going to fail in the battle.
strip it all down
There we
to
go.
where you just have what David had, which was nothing. He didn't have a brand new NKJV, ESV, nothing. He just
didn't
had
look the part,
a conversation and his heart. That's
and
it.
God honored that.
And he honored that. And he'll do the same.
And God
will do the
raised
same
him
thing.
up to high positions.
And oh, by the way, it's the same God then
Yeah.
as it is now.
And he wants the same thing. He wants
He
your
has
heart.
not changed. You have.
He wants your time.
That's it. And he's built us for relationship from
Yeah.
from Genesis 3 or 2.
And you'll know it if you're not. It's going to
Buddy.
feel in your gut that it's off.
so
And it's the worst place to be. And you're going to want to get back next
that's
to him.
miserable. And I've done that. And I'm doing it like I'm living it right now. Like recently, I could feel it when you're not. I was in Arkansas doing a thing, still engaged and, touch back here. But like I can feel the impact, physically feel the impact of being away from the body Frankly, the church body and all this.
Yeah.
And it's not good.
No, it's not.
All right. Well, fellas, what are we going to land on? Is that where we're going to end, Josh?
We're going to end with if you've used a bidet, email us and tell us about it at thechoicepodcastshow@gmail.com.
Actually,
if your prep time is good,
I know what we're doing right now.
email us. Tell us about your prep time. Tell us what you do.
I know what we're doing right now.
Share something with us.
We're going to solve this right now.
We're going to solve it. What are we solving?
Roadcaster 2. I know what we're going to do.
There it is.
All right, let's see.
Are the people hearing this music? Oh, yeah. Enjoy, folks.
We're not ending. You ready?
No.
Here we go. Is it ringing?
Oh, boy.
This is where we're ending it.
It's King of Correction?
That's a fact.
Nice call.
Hey, what's going on?
The King of Correction, you are live on the
Hey,
air.
friend. Hey, friend.
Hey, how are you, Josh?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing really good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Are you freezing in this winter storms we've been having around the country?
Hey, man, it was like above like 25 degrees. It was a heat wave today.
Yeah, blistering 25 degrees.
So if you're a new listener, the King of the Correction is our good friend from up north in Pennsylvania. And we call him when we need a debate settled, basically.
Before we get on to that, I have a question for you. Since you're the King of Correction, did you live somewhere near the King of
Prussia.
No.
There's
not.
There's a company out there I might have to have a word with one day.
You're going to have to listen to the episode, whatever it is, about Josh's propane saga.
They're
Oh, boy.
they're
Oh, boy, is
headquartered
right.
out of King of Prussia.
We started with propane anger, and we ended with, well, what we're about to ask you.
Yeah.
And so we had to need this settled. But for those who are just joining us on YouTube for the first time, I've got King of Correction here. He solves all of our problems for us. We were about to end the show,
This episode.
KOCOG, but we didn't because we had to just
Some
get your
unsettled
opinion.
business.
Yeah, unsettled business. But before that, kudos, you guys didn't know this. He and his church had their first Forge men's event
Wow.
on Sunday.
All right.
Big deal.
How did
Yes,
that go?
indeed. Very well. I did an awful lot of griddling in very, very cold temperatures.
Wow,
pink-
nice.
Worth it?
My pancake mix actually froze.
Oh, dang. All right.
Man.
But you did it. Was it worth it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good response from the fellas?
Yep.
Man, that's great. Well,
Gotcha, prayer.
I'm excited for you guys, and if y'all need something, any way that we can support, reach out to us for sure. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
Thrilled
All
for
right.
y'all.
Very important question. You're going to settle this, and we're going to end the show with you on the air with us.
Yep.
Josh, you want
Okay.
to ask it, or you want me to ask it?
I'll let you take the honors.
Oh, boy. So we've had this very enlightening debate. Matty B has spent more time with his head in his hands this episode than he has probably combined for the first 50, however many. He was really sad-faced, and we were loving it.
We were dying laughing. It was pretty funny.
Belly laughing. All right, here's the debate. We've raised our hands. Have you ever used a bidet?
Absolutely not.
Thank you very much. Josh, here's the thing, KOCOG. We'll give Josh 10 seconds to make his case. He actually may have convinced me. We had a lot of questions. That's the part that Matty B really didn't like. Like, does it aim itself? All these things. And so we're going to give Josh 15 seconds to convince you and me that we should have a bidet, and then we're going to revote and see if we can do it. Is that good with you?
Yep.
And our listeners can therefore make their own informed decisions. And then if
I
they
don't know
have
if
to
I
go
could
with whatever we go with, because that's the rules in here.
I don't know if I could talk about anything in less than 15 seconds.
Give it your best shot.
Okay, the bottom line is we'll start with the negatives. The negatives are, well, it sounds French.
Fact.
Okay, beyond that, it doesn't sound super manly to say I use a bidet.
Can we come up with a new term?
No,
Like a butt hose?
yeah, butt hose.
A toilet shower.
That's it!
Yes,
Okay.
a
All right,
toilet shower. I will say what is very weird is when you look at like a French designed or European designed
back in the
bidet,
shirt.
you've got a toilet and then you have a kind of like a cousin to a toilet a few feet away. So what do? Like you sit on the toilet, you do the thing, and then you like jump up and kind of like duck walk over to the other toilet. Like, how does that work? Right? The hose thing is much more logical to me.
Yeah.
Now, I don't understand the fixed duck walk required bidet, but that's the one I believe you've got to push the button and then you're beholden to, like, think of like a water fountain when you were a kid in school. Now
You think it ever catches you by surprise?
now, oh yeah. Now you've got to aim your business in. You've got to aim the business in at the stream of water. But with the hose thing, what you've got now. Now think about this. An old sheikh in Iraq told me this. He said, "Your people are nasty for using toilet paper because here's the deal: if you accidentally got poop anywhere on your hand or your arm, would you be cool or comfortable with just grabbing a Kleenex and just gently wiping it off? No, you'd want to wash it off. Using
That's
a
a good
bidet
point.
or a bidet hose, you ensure cleanliness. And I would say you could take it a step further and maybe you didn't get everything and it's kind of a rough day. You're outside working. You kind of got sweaty.
That actually helps.
It's a little bit musty.
You don't need a bidet when it's a sweat day out there.
Right, because then you're
It's like a water slide.
Matty B is so unimpressed
hates
with
it.
us today, but he's laughing inside. He knows it's funny.
He knows it.
The bottom line, well, it's like my kids say, anything that involves the bathroom is hilarious to young boys. Like my boys think nothing's funnier than the word toilet. You can say toilet in front of anything like toilet face, toilet head. They will die laughing for hours. That's the funniest thing they ever heard of. So yeah, Matty B, this is funny talk, but I'm just simply saying the bidet ensures
Toilet shower.
toilet shower ensures cleanliness.
Yeah.
That's
right.
all.
Has he convinced
That's
us? Has he convinced you? KOCOG?
No, but
You're a doctor. You should know this is cleaner. Your opinion matters. How many right now? 0 out of 1 doctors would recommend.
well, okay, so two things. One, when you're talking about the toilet paper and whatnot, did the Juniata tradition of poop finger ever come out?
No, we ain't going there.
No, it
Okay.
didn't. It didn't. But I will tell you what was scary. So in that country, in Afghanistan, Iraq, and also in India, my first
back in the Middle
experience
East.
of bidets, they always
Toilet
use
showers.
toilet showers. They always use their left hand when
Yes.
washing
Yeah,
the
cultural,
So that's unfortunate, and here's why. Because if you ever see two men walking, even if it's an American guy like me, walking to work with these people, to talk with them, to share a meal with them, they're always holding hands.
Yeah.
And I've held a lot of Afghan men's hands, a lot of Iraqi men's hands. Think about it in your mind. Two people walking, holding hands. Somebody's always got the
you
left
can't
hand.
go right to right.
You can't. It's impossible.
No, unless you're walking backwards.
There's a photo. There's a photo of me walking, and it's from behind, and I'm holding a sheikh's hand, and we're walking away. Not only do I have the left hand,
Oh no.
but he has a wet streak all down the back of his robe, which means he just used
Come
the
on.
facilities.
Yeah. Didn't use the toilet shower. All right. So 0 out of 1 doctors would recommend. I'll tell you this.
Recommend holding hands with a man who just used
That
the
too. Hey, you said you had 2 points. What was the second one?
So the second one is a funny story.
Yes,
so
I love it.
I didn't want to, shortchange Josh. We actually have one at our house. I do
What?
not use it.
You do
have
not use it.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait.
All right.
We have to unpack this. Is it the
Hold
Is it the kind of bidet where it's like the toilet looking
Dude,
thing?
stop what you're doing. Go right now. We need a live walkthrough.
No. We need to be on the phone when the water hits the business
Yes,
end. We need
yes.
to know, is there a shock in his voice?
And tell us
So
would you try it again?
No, we need to have you do it while you sing the happy birthday song. That way we can tell if your voice changes when the water hits.
Happy
birthday to you.
No, so here's the funny story.
Oh no, we have another. Oh, that's not the funny story. Why can't we do it live on air?
Well, tell us, is it a hose kind or is it the water fountain kind?
It's the water fountain kind.
Okay, so you can't spray a friend with it if you wanted to.
Unless he's
well, kind of.
All right.
So here's the funny story.
Okay.
So I wasn't present for this, but my wife told me about it, that basically our youngest was sitting there, and I guess there's some kind of control setting there, and
mechanism.
He as he was hopping off of the toilet, his sister was in front of the toilet. Well, he engaged it, and so she got blasted. And apparently the look on her face, and she looked at my wife and she said something along, is that dirty toilet water?
Yeah.
She had to explain, no, that's actually clean water. You're okay.
Yeah, it's clean. I wouldn't recommend drinking out of it, but it's clean water.
Why haven't you tried it?
Not interested.
All right, one of these times we're going live. You tell us when you're ready.
Or at least take a picture with your phone and text it to us so we can, we can examine.
Now, audio only.
Well,
not Facebook
Live. or that.
Yeah. We can add that in. Anyways. All right, well, I'm disappointed. I really thought, well, look, I'm actually going to try it, Josh. You know what? I don't love it, but I like it enough. Your description got me. It piqued my interest. I'll try one somewhere. Okay. We don't have one in the house. I almost got my wife one for Christmas. They're $300.
But not the hose thing. The hose thing's rather cheap.
Oh no. Yeah, you can
get a little attachment deal.
This was just something.
I don't really want to be a participant. I accept the push the button piece. In fact, I want it to be Bluetooth. I put it on my phone. It's time to do the thing.
So you want to be like, Alexa, activate bidet. Woo!
Toilet shower.
Alexa, turn bidet off.
And actually, like, I'm going to train my Alexa where it turns into like the Michael Jackson response is turning on. Woo-hoo! And then a bidet comes on. All right, we've done enough damage.
Yeah, we have done some damage.
We've done enough damage. All right, well, we love you, KOCOG. Yeah. Hang out with. So, hey, look, if you want to join us or talk to us or give us your bidet stories, please don't. No, that'd be great. Give us your bidet stories. We may not bring them on air, but we'll read them. The Choice Podcast Show at gmail.com. If you think that KOCOG, the King of Correction, original gangster, should try it live on air, tell us that.
Let us know.
You can go to the Choice Podcast Facebook page. Find us on YouTube. Do something about smashing buttons and things.
If you want to write, King of Correction, and ask if you could try his bidet. I mean, you can do that too.
There's enough of you in
I'm
Pennsylvania.
not saying he's going to say yes, but you can ask.
You always can ask. Yep. All right, with that, man, we hope you enjoyed this.
Follow.
We're going to come back with David as king.
There you go.
On the throne. That was for you.
There's the tie-in.
Coming full circle.
When we go on the next podcast. So thanks for joining us. And remember this, friends. Men of the world, follow trends. Men of faith, follow truth.
Make your choice.